So, parents and grandparents can stay in Canada for 7 years. Welcome back guys to my channel. This is it. In this video, I will be walking through the new announcement regarding the Super Visa. What are the new changes coming into effect and what are the basic requirements to get a Super Visa. If you stick towards the end of the video, I will mention why most of these applications get rejected. Let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about the existing system for the Super Visa. Later, we will talk about the changes. The Super Visa allows holders to come and stay in Canada for up to 2 years only per stay. This visa is usually valid for 10 years, so it is a multiple entry visa. So, what are the changes and effective when? There are basically 3 changes. Number 1, applicants can come and stay in Canada for 5 years in the initial stay. Second, applicants can extend their stay while they're in Canada for 2 more years. That means they can have a total of 7 years. Third, IRCC will designate an international health insurance companies, which means you don't have to stick to a Canadian company to issue a policy for your parents or grandparents. You can basically do that everywhere in the world. So yes, this would be a major hit to the Canadian insurance company. It's okay, life is not fair sometimes. Let me tell you how huge this announcement is so you can appreciate how big this is for Canadians and permanent residents. The Super Visa was initially introduced as an alternative to the Parents and Grandparents Program, which is PGP. This PGP offers permanent residency for around 20,000 people every year. However, the demand exceeds 200,000 every single year. The immigration only process up to 10% out of the total applications. So as we can see, the demand far exceeds the number of spots available. Back in the day and even till now, people usually wait for around 10 years to sponsor their parents and grandparents. So it is not an easy process, it's quite lengthy and tedious. And imagine, after all this wait, parents might not even come and visit because the visa might get rejected if the parents are still alive. All these changes happened after the immigration received so much requests and demands from immigrants and Canadian citizens that they are being apart from their families and ununited, especially after COVID. The IRCC realized this would be an excellent tool and a practical solution to attract immigrants, retain them, and unite them with their families, as this is how immigrants will contribute back to the society and help flourish the economy, since families are at the heart of a Canadian society. What are the basic requirements to apply for a Super Visa? I will mention the top 4 conditions that you have to meet, and for some reason I realize people get the first 3 correct. They don't pay attention to the last one, which is the most important and crucial requirement in your application. First, applicants must pass the medical examination and be admissible in the country. Second, provide a proof of health insurance policy. Third, meet the minimum household income for the family, which is an average total of around 48,000 in a year for a total household income in case of 4 people living in the house, including the parents or grandparents. 4, and the most crucial requirement, is showing strong ties back home. Most applicants don't pay attention to that. They think they live in Canada, they have permanent residency, or they are Canadian immigrants, and this should allow them to bring their parents here and get the Super Visa. This is wrong. You still have to take the Super Visa and deal with it as it is a visitor visa. Parents and grandparents must show proof that they still own a house, they still have a farm, they own a factory, or they run a business within the application. This is the best way to show the government that these parents, they still have ties back home and one day they will return back to their country. Otherwise, the visa will be rejected. Anyways guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to see all my other videos. See you soon.